Hey, welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to use your My Daily Choice holding tank. So you're going to log into your back office, you put your username, you put your password, it's going to log you in, and then on the left hand side, you're going to hover over My Account, you're going to click this drop down, and you're going to click on Account Settings. And so when you click on Account Settings, you're going to see another menu that's right here, and then you're going to click on Enrollment Settings. And so if you want to use the holding tank, you want to make sure that your enrollment settings are set to holding tank. If they're not set to holding tank, then your people are not going to get placed in the holding tank. And so what's the purpose of setting the holding tank? So what happens is when you personally enroll affiliates and customers into your My Daily Choice business, if you have holding tank selected, then those users will get placed into your holding tank, and then you can manually place them wherever you like in the binary tree. So instead of automatically placing them on the left leg, or automatically placing them on the right leg, or automatically placing them on your lesser leg, you have full control to be able to place them anywhere in your organization. Now, you're still the sponsor of them, but you can go anywhere in the organization, enter in an ID number, and you have the freedom to really place your people deep in your organization. So make sure that your enrollment settings are set to holding tank if you want to use it. Another thing that's really cool about the holding tank is you can create a huge sense of urgency as you're enrolling a lot of people, because you have the ability to place people under other people as you're bringing them into the business. So a couple things that are really important is you have 7 days to place your users before they auto flush to your lesser leg. After those 7 days, there's nothing we can do about it. So make sure that you're placing your users within 7 days. And then another thing is the last day of the month at 10 p.m., all of the users company-wide in the holding tank will auto flush also to your lesser leg. So, make sure that you're placing your people within 7 days, and if it's the last day of the month, you're getting them placed before 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just so that people aren't placed in the wrong position. You don't want that to happen, because it is very difficult to change them or move them. In some cases, it's impossible after they've already been placed. So make sure as they're loading up in your holding tank, you're placing them timely. And so once your account settings are set, you're going to then click on My Team, and at the very bottom, this is where you'll find the holding tank. You click holding tank, and you'll see right here, you'll see the ID numbers, the names, and you'll also see the clear date. And so let me explain what this is. So user ID number, that's the ID number of the new person you've enrolled. This is their name, and then this is the date that they're going to flush out of your holding tank. So, as you're enrolling them, you can really see how many days you have left on each person, like this, 1 day left, or 2 days left, or 3 days left. And so when you're ready to make a placement, you're going to enter in new placement sponsor. So you're going to put someone's ID number in your organization. And so you have to be really careful with this part, because you want to make sure it's the right ID number. If you put the wrong ID number, then your person's going to get placed somewhere that you don't want. So you can go into your binary tree, or your enroller tree, or enroller list, binary list. You can extract someone's ID number, and then you can decide that you're going to place this user. So Sarah, for instance, I would enter the placement sponsor ID. This is who I want Sarah to be placed under. And then you're going to select leg position, left or right. So I could take Sarah, put in an ID number of somebody in my organization, and say, I'm going to place Sarah on the left leg or the right leg of whatever ID number I put right here. And then I'm going to hit submit. Once I do that, this person will be removed from my holding tank and get placed into the binary tree. So this is how the holding tank works. It's a really cool feature. You can really maximize it and create a lot of sense of urgency as you're bringing a lot of new people into the business.